Understanding ocean's tides and how they are created. First, we need to understand how tides rely on gravity in order to be formed. As we know, the Earth's gravity keeps water on the planet's surface. However, our moon is large enough and close enough that its gravitational force has an effect on large bodies of water on Earth. The waters in the region directly beneath the moon is pulled by a gravitational force toward the moon, which creates a bulge on the surface of the ocean. There is also a bulge on the opposite side of the Earth's caused by the difference in the moon's gravitational force across the Earth. This swelling is known as a tidal bulge. Why do the highest tides occur when the moon is new or full? Well, when the new moon appears, it is directly between Earth and the sun, and when it's a full moon, the Earth is between the moon and the sun. In both these cases, the gravitational pull of the sun on Earth is added to the gravitational pull of the moon on Earth. As we've learned in this week's chapters on tides, the sun's pull is almost half as strong as the moon's, so working together, the ocean bulge even higher. These high tide periods are known as spring tides. When the sun and moon are at right angles to each other or at 90 degrees from one another, there is less of a gravitational pull. This means the tidal range is at its lowest. These periods of low tides are known as Neap Tide and occur 7 days after the spring tide. Most tides are semi-diurnal or mixed semi-diurnal tides, or when we see 2 high and 2 low tides and they are the same height. In mixed tides, the 2 high and 2 low tides are of varying heights. There are areas on the Earth that only receive 1 high tide and 1 low tide. This is called a diurnal tide. Diurnal tides occur because there is so much interference by continents and only take place in the Gulf of Mexico and the coast of Alaska. The other cause of diurnal tides is because the Earth's axis of rotation is tilted by about 23.5 degrees from the plane of its orbit around the sun. Also, the moon's orbit around the Earth is tilted by about 5 degrees from the plane of Earth's orbit around the sun, again resulting in a single high tide and a single low tide.